Got some headlines here, folks. Unlike last week, we actually have a few to discuss. Number 1, Transformers 7 has its official title. Yeah, that's right. Transformers 7 has its new title, Transformers Rise of the Beasts. And it teases characters that have not yet been in the franchise yet. Our main hero, of course, is going to be Optimus Prime, but Rise of the Beast will also expand the big world of the Transformers universe, presenting a clash between tribes of alien robots. That's based on the famous comic/cartoon series, The Beast Wars.
Okay.
So essentially prehistoric animal Transformers. Basically Transformers that can transform into T-Rexes and saber-toothed tigers and really cool stuff. So
and whatnot.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's the title of the film. Trying to see here if there's a date. I'm pretty sure Transformers Rise of the Beast will launch June 24th, 2022, a little less than a year from now. So yeah, that's the title. I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, do it.
Scarlett Johansson is going to produce and star in a Disney's Tower of Terror movie.
Interesting.
This is the latest movie to be announced in Disney's cinematic roller coaster verse. Is that going to be a thing?
The Coasterverse.
For the first being Pirates of the Caribbean, second being Jungle Cruise that comes out in a few weeks.
Don't forget Country Bears.
Oh yes, can't
Haunted
forget
Mansion.
Country Bears. Oh wow! Wait, did the ride or the movie come first on Haunted Mansion?
Definitely the ride. The ride was from like the 60s.
Okay. So maybe the first was the Haunted Mansion. I hadn't even thought about that, and I forgot about Country Bears. So how about that? Look at me,
Great.
not knowing the facts. Who am I, Zach? Shouts to Zach. It wasn't Zach that didn't know the facts. It was Pearson. Pearson didn't know the facts. He always said incorrect things. Toy Story 4 director and Inside Out writer Josh Cooley is writing the script. Plot details are being kept under wraps, but Scarlett Johansson's production company is producing it. And it is going, there's no plot details, no release date, but we are going to see how this goes. Tower of Terror movie. Does that excite you in any way, Tanner?
Kind of. I mean, a little. I mean, I never thought that I would see that though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Might be interesting.
You can make a good movie out of anything.
You can make it pretty scary.
I don't know. Yeah. Need a little bit more detail.
Yeah.
Need some more details. So until then, we will just move right along to this news that Xbox has today. Xbox today launched their cloud gaming service. It is fully available to all Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. Starting today, Xbox Cloud Gaming is available on all Windows 10 PCs and Apple phones and tablets via browser across 22 countries. So, games can be streamed to those devices at 1080p and up to 60 frames per second, which is pretty awesome.
Wow.
This is relating back to the comment I think we covered a few months back that said that Xbox's CEO said something along the lines of Xbox gaming will take place beyond the console. And we were all wondering what that was. Mm-hmm. The cloud gaming service is that very concept.
Muy interesante.
So now, if you have Xbox Live, you can play your games streamed onto a tablet, not even requiring a disc or a console. Interesting.
Huh.
We'll see how the success of this pans out. Because where are you? Well, unless you're on a... Well, that wouldn't make any sense. I was going to say, this would make sense if you're on a road trip and you want to stream games, but you got to be in a working internet connection to stream them.
Fair.
So where are you going to be? Or maybe I guess this is appealing to people who don't want to pay for a console.
That's a good point.
So I don't know who this is for necessarily.
Can't really.
Those people, I guess, who don't want to pay for a console, but
probably.
But either way,
that's really Interesting.
It is out today. So if you're an Xbox guy or gal, check it out.
Cool.
I am not.
Me neither.
So PS4 or 5. That's what I
don't
played.
have 5. I'm not quite there yet.
Few trailers came out this weekend, one of which being for a movie that we've already seen a trailer for, Shang-Chi in the Legend of the Ten Rings. I've learned that is the correct pronunciation of the character's name, Shang-Chi.
Cool.
This new trailer just showed us more action shots of Shang-Chi.
I think I saw that on TV watching the NBA playoffs.
You know what? I'm pretty sure that's when they dropped it.
Yeah, I swear. Was it yesterday?
It was a few days ago. I think it was Friday.
Sunday night?
No, it was like Friday.
Oh, well, I might have saw it
because
Sunday night too,
over the
rerun.
weekend, people were theorizing like crazy because at the very end of the trailer, we see Abomination from the Incredible Hulk movie, the villain.
Oh,
fighting Wong.
Yeah,
from Doctor Strange. It's a very quick thing, but Abomination is straight up there.
That's so interesting.
Where has he been since the Incredible Hulk? Why wasn't he present when Thanos raided Earth? Who knows?
GBD.
The multiverse.
You got to think. Ooh, and I'm really glad that you just said the multiverse because Matt and Tanner, if you guys go to Disney Plus right now, and stream WandaVision, the finale of WandaVision has been changed by Marvel. The 10 seconds at the very end, or 10, 15, 30 seconds, whatever, at the very end of the episode has been altered by Marvel. And a lot of people are saying that the events of Loki have sprung out different universes. So you know the after credits scene where you see Wanda hiding out in the cave where she's like doing her sorcerer shit?
Yeah.
Doing the astral projection. Yeah.
You can see a projection of somebody with a cape flying down to see her, but you cannot see who it is. But you see the shadow in the projection of that person. It looks fake, but if you watch it on Disney Plus, you will see that scene.
What the freak?
So a lot of people are thinking, why would they do this? Some people are thinking, oh, Loki has created a multiverse based off of his events thus far in Loki. And that is why this branch timeline has spun somebody to visit Wanda. Who knows? We don't know yet. I just wanted to throw that little bit in there. But either way, Matt, did you see this?
White Vision.
Or it's White Vision.
Yeah.
Matt, did you see this trailer? Or did it get you any more hype for Shang-Chi?
I'm, still on board with anything Marvel throws out. Happy to see some new movie content always. So yeah, not watched it. Thought it was great. Still in.
Still in. That's where I'm at. I think the hype is built for me over the last couple months.
Yeah, especially because of the Abomination.
Yeah, I'm very interested. I'm sure he might just be like a quick cameo, but there's been a lot of chatter about General Ross's involvement with the MCU. Yeah. In terms of like the not the Black Panther, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier theories that he was involved behind the scenes.
The Thunderbolts, yeah.
Correct. So, yeah, I'm really hyped for Shang-Chi, man, or Shang-Chi. You see more effects about how the 10 rings look, and it looks badass.
Yep.
There's giant monsters and stuff that they fight with. There's just a whole lot going on in this movie, and I can't wait for September.
Yeah, me too.
Also important to note that Black Widow comes out next week.
Wow. We got to make plans.
Yeah, we do. Mm-hmm. We do. Because I'm not paying $30 to watch it on Disney Plus. I'm going to see that in theaters.
Yep.
But moving on, Matt, I know you're not a big horror guy, but the next two trailers are horror movies. So I'm going to assume that you skipped out.
Yeah, I didn't watch them.
Don't even worry about it because they probably wouldn't make sense anyway for not knowing a lot of horror lore. The first of which is a sequel to 2018's 19's
I think.
I think you're right. Halloween reboot starring Judy Greer, Jamie Lee Curtis, Anthony Michael Hall.
Oh boy.
This is a sequel to Halloween. Now, for those of you who are confused, it's because yes, Michael Myers at the end of Halloween died. Did you see the remake, Tanner?
I think I watched. No, I watched the old one over your shoulder in the car. Remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
But on the way to Illinois. But no, I don't think I watched. No,
yes,
maybe I did.
I don't know if you did.
I feel like you showed it to me.
I think the only time I've seen it. No, I saw it
because I remember the one of the earlier scenes was him in the prison.
Yes,
and it was creepy as shit. Yeah. But you didn't see him. But I have seen it.
I keep breaking my statue here.
So yeah, didn't he fall out of a?
Well, she lit him on fire there, Tanner.
Oh yeah.
And the house burned down, presumably. But at the beginning of the trailer, you see
there he is on fire right there.
Kind of walking right out of the burning house. In fact, there he is. We're looking at screenshots on IMDb.
Man is relentless.
And the movie looks cool. It looks like a fun thriller, but the only problem is the movie makes it look like he's doing a lot of killing just to kill. And that's not who Michael Myers is. All of his killings are supposed to be very calculated and thought out. He's not just a killing spree kind of guy. So a lot of people are wondering if they're kind of going overboard with it, but
maybe he's evolving.
But I'm excited. It comes out this October, I believe.
Shocked.
Either October or September.
October would make sense.
Yeah. Yes, October 15th, 2021, we will see Halloween Kills.
Sweet.
And lastly, the last trailer is for a movie called Candyman. Boy. Candyman is the sequel / reboot / sequel of the horror film Candyman that came out in 1992. I don't really know much about Candyman. If you know anything, Matt, feel free to chime in. But
so yeah, it was just like the story of it is it takes place like in the projects of I think Chicago. I think it was like a black guy who was like wrongly accused of a crime and was like put to death. He was like basically lynched, and then sort of became lore where if you like looked in, it's sort of like Bloody Mary style, where it's like if you looked in the mirror and said his name, a certain number of times, he'd appear. And so yeah, I've heard really good things about it. And it's like obviously good like social commentary. So I'm interested to see if that through line kind of makes it into the new one.
Yeah, I'm curious. The movie is made by Jordan Peele.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's one of the writers.
Right.
He's the head writer, in fact. But he, so this is a very Get Out-esque, very psychological thriller / horror movie. I really don't know how to describe it. It looks like Candyman is slowly creeping up and kind of manipulating and taking over this guy, our main protagonist. So I don't really know. Afterwards, we'll watch the trailer, Tanner, so you can get your thoughts on it. But yeah, it just looks weird. But Jordan Peele's behind the scenes, so I have faith. And it's been in the making for a long time. We would have seen this movie last year if it wasn't for COVID. Same thing with Halloween. Same thing with Shang-Chi. So I'm glad, I think, like everybody, to be finally seeing content again.